Hey guys, welcome back to Amped Freestyle Snowboarding.
That's what it is. Freestyle scooter.
You had
It's having PTSD flashbacks again.
Oh god.
Yeah.
snap out of it.
Props to Bob for opening it with a yawn.
Post-traumatic scooter disorder.
Yep. Alright, today we've got Big Mac. Guess who's back?
Hey, I'm
Big
back
Mac.
from rehab.
Big Mac attack! You can max the lettuce! Pain ain't a pain, they take cash or credit!
Yeah, alright.
I think I'm gonna need another cigarette to get this one through.
And I went into the soundtracks to vary up the tunes. I turned off everything but punk because I'm feeling kind of punk, and also there's
Fuck yeah, I'll go for some good punk music.
yeah. Also, there's a song that I want to show you guys. You guys aren't going to hear it, but just the band that played it. I'm surprised in this game. So in this, we're going to Stratton 1, which yeah.
Let me guess, the punk music is going to consist of shit like Alistair or Fall Out Boy. Or
The
Avril
punk
Lavigne. If Avril Lavigne comes in this, I'm going to bed.
Not yet.
The punk music actually doesn't consist of the punk playlist. There's a slight problem. We figure it out in a few episodes. I'm pretty sure Midnight Riding by My G isn't a punk song, but Boy Sets Fire.
Yep.
Boy Sets Fire.
They're in more games than I thought they were. Like, I didn't know they were in this. I didn't know they were in World Tour. Maybe they're more popular than I thought, which makes me sad because I liked that I was able to feel all hipster about liking them.
So this level is that one from Downhill Domination that you fiddled with to get like the super fog, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure it's the same level.
Yeah. This level is foggy as fuck, and it loves its rail pipes. Like the pipes that jut right out of the ground, so you smash into them.
Here's a theory. Perhaps some of the pipes actually busted open due to the cold weather, and the fog is due to the steam that's coming out of the hot water of the pipes and mixing it with the heavily low temperatures.
Oh, shit.
Do you think somebody needs to check those out, or?
No, they're fine. They're fine. It's not like they have harsh chemicals.
It's not like the pipes are carrying anything important to anywhere that might need them.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of elderly homes with some dry throat.
Yeah, forget them.
Just a bunch of ski resorts without a working coffee machine.
Yeah.
Should have bought a Keurig.
Yeah.
I might actually go to bed with these rap lyrics that you're spitting at me.
Yeah. What up? I'm using up the coffee machine. I'm the leader of the school. Call me the Coffee Bean.
Wow.
This freestyle making me tired. Making me tired.
Yeah. So this is the first video I recorded once I came back, and I was like, all right, I'm in the mood now. I get rolling.
I don't want to know you're in the mood.
You got
I'm getting rolling. Look at this.
You got your cock ring on, and you were like, let's do this.
I could tell you're in the mood. Your dude was spinning around in circles like he was on a... Like, you remember in the Tony Hawk games when they introduced something called the Nada spin?
Oh, yeah.
It was basically that. But he was spinning on nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. So now that I know how, like, corkscrews and rodeos and shit works, I can get, like, the points now.
Get the
Allegedly.
Get the points.
Except this level, at least the first half, is, like, super rail-focused, so...
Yeah.
Do those.
That didn't look good.
The whole thing.
Like, okay, can I say this about this game? Like, if you they wanted to make like a realistic snowboarding game that was still fun, and instead of making a realistic snowboarding game, they just made a game that's sort of realistic. This isn't what real life physics look like. I mean, nobody. Like, this isn't what real life. Like, they call this realistic physics, but it's really just a different physics than, say, SSX or whatever other snowboarding games are.
It might be due to the fact that with realistic physics, like I've watched plenty of like actual skate videos. Well, that just happened. I've watched the actual skate videos and such, and snowboarding instructional videos and everything, and I can at least tell you, if it was realistic, it probably would not be as entertaining to try to.
Oh yeah, exactly. It would be boring as fuck. I agree.
Yeah, they gotta go off the wall somehow.
Yeah, and my problem is they wanted to make a realistic game, and then they they took all these mountains from real life and like put them in the game and stuff, which is cool, except that they could have tweaked those mountains just a little bit to make the lines a little smoother, because sometimes the rails don't line up, and it's not clear whether or not that's because the mountain in real life is like that, or because they just didn't do any polish.
Well,
like that S-shaped rail,
Yeah.
followed by another S-shaped rail.
That felt so
Those
weird.
two rails didn't line up.
You had to like ride sideways to even like get to the start of it.
Well,
Yeah.
I personally agree with that fact because you have to take some creative liberties to be able to, make a fun game. Like,
I mean, it's not like I'm asking you to take rails out or put new rails in,
or put
whatever.
a fucking dinosaur in the middle.
Just playtest every line and make sure that the lines are fun to play and wow, that's
smooth, flowing, and entertaining.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. That doesn't seem like too much to ask.
Yeah.
No, it's not at all.
To me.
It's not at all. Especially from a developer who developed this specifically for Microsoft. This wasn't
Yeah.
something that could just get ported onto PC
Right.
or had
This
a
is
PlayStation.
a console exclusive.
Exactly. It's
So
always
if
been.
they
It
want
always
to,
has
if they want to impress us.
And
Well,
the best way
who
to impress
did
just
do
do a
this?
board slide down the back of a horse, and then a fucking alien comes in.
Yeah.
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 What the
One
fuck?
side- See, that would be something that I'd really like to see in real life.
Oh, definitely.
Well,
that.
okay, I take that back. The horse might not appreciate that.
Okay, let's say it's a. What if it's a terracotta horse, like the kind that they have for statues?
I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, good. And
I would also pay to see somebody try to do that and then smash the terracotta horse.
that would be
Just like crash right into it and it explodes.
that'd be pretty nuts, bro.
That would be pretty great.
Yeah.
I-
That was pretty great.
I'd also like to note that I wagged my fingers with the pinky and the thumb sticking out like I'm a surfer when I said nuts, bro.
Yeah.
That is pretty nuts.
Did you go? Well,
No,
you did as well.
essentially, when I was doing the finger wagging, it was to kind of assimilate no homo into that. But I think whenever when you just get done talking about nuts and say there's a little bit of homo implied with that. I have to admit.
Maybe. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's amped.
To get back
He's doing stuff.
get back to the game, since this level's so rail focused, all the sponsor challenges are about rails. Like, this dude likes rails, the next dude will like tail presses, the next dude will like rail to rail combos.
Wow.
And one dude was
doesn't
like
like
some
that.
Sonic 06 bullshit.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm fading a bunch because just find rails and
Look at
spin
that.
around on them.
That is not even related to the realisticness. That just has to do with camera, like the camera position.
I think it's safe to say the flips and shit he's doing when he tries to grind a rail, that's the kind of shit that I think any one of us three would end up doing if we tried it.
Yeah.
Oh well, to be fair, if I saw that in real life, I would be floored.
You'd give him
That
all
guy,
your cash.
I would give him all of my money because
I would be too busy laughing and recording it.
You flipped around a rail that's only like 2 feet up in the air.
yeah, but he landed it. That was the insane part. It wasn't just like he tripped.
Yeah.
It'd be like if you tripped and did like 4 front flips and then like landed.
Oh.
That was
on
some
your
aggressive
feet and
inline
just
shit.
kept walking. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Spins and flips. So it's a little bullshit if you try to just stay in the air. So get on a rail, spin on a rail again. Just cutting, because I mean, so many rails in the level. Just ride them, and you've beaten the challenges.
Yeah.
Plus, once you see one rail, you've pretty much seen them all.
Yeah.
So it says
at least
spins
in
and
this
flips.
level.
Does that mean that you can just do spins?
Yeah, but I mean, you'll get more points in corkscrews and
Okay.
such. And
Which is
it's-
a combination of flips and spins.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's still all based off the points you actually get.
Right.
You know, like you could do like a 360 and get one of those like 20,000 point bonuses, and be better off than doing like a 720 and then just standing there.
Yeah, like
You
a
know-
360 backflip is probably more than a 540.
You guys know what I just thought of that would be really, really hard to play, but would be totally badass?
But
A snowboarding game in first person.
Oh my god. Shaun White's snowboarding.
Did it have first person?
It had first person. You could actually use a first person camera in that
oh
game.
my god,
I remember that shit.
Oh man, we should play that sometime.
Oh, man.
I can practically hear a specific YouTube commenter screaming his pants right now. Eventually, buddy. Eventually.
Oh god, should we let them know what I plan on doing since we mentioned Mr. Shaun
yeah,
White?
Sure.
Why not?
I'll just go ahead and mention real quick. Today I recently got the first of my unemployment money, and I saw at a local games store they had a copy of a specific game for $10. The game, Shaun White Skateboarding. Oh my god.
Ooh,
I've
heard about it.
I've been so far played about an hour or two of it to do some recording on it because I rented it before to see what was going on it. And I tried it before, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm never renting this again. So, months later, I get my...
You bought it?
Yeah. Like, what better decision
I'm never
to do?
renting this again. I must own this!
It's the same reason I bought Too Human. It's like, this thing is fucking disgusting. I'll buy it.
I borrowed Too Human from a friend because I had always wanted to play it. And then, like, once I started playing it, I was like, holy shit, this is bad.
I bought it in the hopes that an ET epidemic was going to happen again, where they was going to try to get every copy and bury it somewhere out in Arizona again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so I could have a rare copy to sell off and make my millions. But so far in the game...
when I first read about the game, I was like... When I first read about Too Human, I was like, this sounds like it could be really interesting.
I saw an advertisement.
And then I, like, actually played it, and then I was like, okay, I see why they went out of business.
I saw an advertisement in a video game magazine where it was just the dudes just, like, sword halfway through one guy, gun in the face of another, and it was just a body count in one of the corners. Like, this actually looks pretty cool. Then
yeah, exactly. It just looked like a fun, romping through levels kind of thing, and instead you end up with this...
clunky, samey...
boring... shitty,
vomit-inducing.
I mean, I shit you not. After the first mission, I was in the hub world, and I just walking around the hub world. First of all, it took me like another 2 hours, and during that time, I upgraded my gear without going into combat at all, like 4 times. Like, in the time that it took me in the hub world, because I would go back to the shop, and the shop would have new, better stuff. And I'd have so much money from selling all my shit that I could just buy more gear.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I would last that long.
Oh, yeah, I put about 13 hours into the game and still couldn't go any further.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, amped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed it?
You guys... yeah, we missed Amped. Was there anything interesting in that?
No.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Stratton is a foggy, boring level about rails.
What's coming up next?
Coming up next, we're gonna get a little bit more open space when we go to Altabahn.
Oh, Altabahn.
It's just a giant-ass cliff. You guys will see that next.
Oh boy.
Sounds fun.
It's a cliff.
Amped freestyle snowboarding.
Ooh.